have. God gave man the cerebral system and said, I need not give you any more facilities because I have given you the system. You can create. So he gave man the capacity to create. And man has created wonderful things. The greatest scientist, Professor Einstein, was so proud of his science. But for Professor Einstein, many things would not have been possible. Maybe man would not have been able to go to the moon in 1968. Maybe would not have the television without science. And maybe there would not have been a nuclear bomb in 1945 also. He regretted. And at some point, he made a very pregnant statement. He was proud of science naturally. I speak with low voice and you all can listen because science has given us this sound system. And Swami Vivekananda spoke to 6,000 delegates in Chicago in 1893. He did not have this facility. He must have shouted. And how people would have listened. I think those days people's ears also were sensitive. And speakers also spoke loud enough. Today we are only 50 or so, we need this because it's available. You would have come across the statement of Professor Einstein. Once he was telling his audience what great things my science can achieve. We had a very affectionate leader, Jai Prakash Narayan was his name. He was imprisoned. Then we came out of the Chandigarh prison. We thought he was almost dead when he came to Delhi. Then he was taken to Bombay, and there is a hospital, Jaslok Hospital. I go to Bombay to meet him. He is so fresh looking, smiling, cutting jokes. So a dead man became alive because science helped him. He was going through the dialyzer. All his blood goes to the machine, gets back to him purified. Wonderful invention science has made. So Einstein said, in the field of health, science has done great wonders. In all fields it has done wonders. After having said this, Einstein said, science has cured very deep-rooted sickness. Now they have found medicines for plague and cholera, typhoid, all the diseases. Science says, well, we can cure. In my young age, my cousin was affected with typhoid. The best of doctors attended. They could not save him. Today, if you go to your doctor with a complaint, you are typhoid stricken, doctor, oh, typhoid, just take an injection, go. Eat rasgullas, no problem. So typhoid has become such an easy problem to solve. So after having said this, Einstein said, but my science can cure a man of a disease, but cannot make a man who is by nature always speaking untruth. Science cannot make him a true man, truth-speaking man. A man who is given to cheating other people cannot be converted into an honest person. And he spoke spiritual language at that time. He said at some point, spirituality will have to take over from sciences. Science can help man progress. It can give us air-conditioned houses. It can give the best of motor cars, aeroplanes, all these. But whether we'll be happy with all these inventions, science cannot guarantee. One. And secondly, with all this, whether you will become a decent, truthful, honest citizen, science cannot guarantee, he says. Then spirituality may take over. I have been searching, what is the spirituality? I come here, Tapovan. There is a spiritual atmosphere here. And last Sunday we were all in the temple. The spiritual atmosphere we find in many places. But how do you define spirituality? I was seeking. I come across certain experiences. When Gandhi went to England first time, he was a student. Nobody knew him. He went there a second time to attend the Round Table Conference in 1930. Then Indian people had made him Mahatma. So people knew him. So many people wanted to meet him when he went to the Round Table Conference. One bishop sought appointment with him. I'd like to meet him. Everybody was welcome. And Gandhi's practice used to be, whoever comes to meet, he goes on doing the spinning, he gets his cloth, and also the talk is done. So the bishop comes, and Gandhi and he were to converse. He thought this man is a man of non-violence and peace. So he wanted to impress Gandhi. He said, Mr. Gandhi, Lord Jesus Christ said, love the enemy as thyself. Loving neighbor is one thing. But then love your enemy as thyself. How do you react? This man is spinning. He didn't talk 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. After 4 or 5 minutes, he repeated, Mr. Gandhi, Lord Jesus Christ said, love the enemy as thyself. How do you feel about it? Gandhi said, Father, I got your proposition at the first instance itself. I started thinking, love the enemy as thyself. Spinning is going on, thinking, going on. Think and think. I saw no enemy at all in my life. So I'll have to create an enemy. Then the bishop said, Mr. Gandhi, you have gone ahead of Christ, he said. I said, well, that one dimension of spirituality. Can I love? Can I build my life in such a way that I have no enemy at all? One aspect of spirituality. And then when the Second World War ended, and the three winners, Roosevelt of the United States, Stalin of the Soviet Union, Churchill of Great Britain, met at Potsdam, they said, now Hitler is dead. Now Japan is defeated. And a very promising statement came out. I felt so happy at the statement. And they said, now that Hitler is dead and Japan is defeated, the world is on a march towards a world without wars. This was in 1945. World without wars. What a wonderful world it would be. But during these many years, 78 years, such a world has not come into being. Even as we sit here peacefully in Chinmaya Tapovan, wars are going on, people are being killed. So at that time, another saying was very common. They said mere absence of war is no peace.